Hello boys and girls, I'm back with another Worldly Wise video. So we're going to be looking at lesson 12D, completing sentences. I didn't put this in Google Forms. I actually put this in Google Docs so that when you finish it, you don't get a score of like 0 and you start wondering, how come I got a bad score? So I'm only going to use Google Forms for multiple choice for Worldly Wise, but anytime you have to write your answers in, we'll use Google Docs. It's a little easier. So for 12D, you have to complete the sentences to demonstrate your knowledge of the words in bold. Refer to the word list for lesson 12 if you need help. Now, I will attach the word list with this assignment, so you can click on it if you need to. And watch my video, this video, because I'm going to do the first 3 with you. So if you watch this video, the first 3 is free of charge, boys and girls. Make your sentences meaningful. Now, this is coming from, I retyped this, but this is coming from page 141 and 142 if you want to do it in your book first, but you don't have to. I just think it's easier just to type everything in. We're doing distance learning. This is digital learning, so good practice. So I read the sentences out loud, and I think about the word. And if I don't remember the word, I look it back up. That's what you have your Worldly Wise book for. Or I can even Google the word and find a definition. Whatever's easiest for you. So number 1, if you have a blissful expression, you look. Well, blissful means complete joy or happiness. Very happy and joyful. And the sentence in lesson 12 says the proud parents wore blissful smiles as they watched their son graduate. Okay. So I guess I could use that. If I have a blissful expression, if you have a blissful expression, you look. I'm going to click on this box like that, and then I can just type. You look excited because you... Oh, let's spell excited wrong. Let's go back. I want to have a lowercase e. And if it does that, you just go to the beginning, backspace, and hit the lowercase e. It automatically does that sometimes. Because you are extremely happy. And then I'm going to put my period to complete the sentence. Very important I do that. So now I'm going to read it over to make sure it makes sense. That's what you want to do, boys and girls. Read it over. Make sure it says what you want it to say. If you have a blissful expression, you look excited because you are extremely happy. Do I have a period? Yes. Is it a complete sentence? Yes. Did I show you what blissful meant? Absolutely. You want to make sure you have all those things checked out, okay, before you submit it. All right, number 2. Let's try number 2 together. I move around furiously when... Well, furiously, moving around furiously means very fast, strong, and wild. So maybe I'm moving around furiously when, I have a lot going on and it's really busy and I need to get to, I'm in a rush and I need to get to school on time. So I can say that. I move around furiously when I am in a rush. Oops, spelled that wrong. A rush to get to school. Let me think about that now. I move around furiously when I'm in a rush to get to school. On time. When I'm in a rush to get to school on time. And notice how I stopped there, boys and girls. It's okay to do that because sometimes you get stuck. You don't have the right words to say. So take your time. Think about it. Think about the definitions. Make sure your words count. Your words should count. And your sentences shouldn't just have one word. Like, you really need to expand more than that. So one of the things I'm looking for, boys and girls, is for you not just to put one word. If I see you doing that for most of your sentences, I'm going to ask you to go back and expand on it, because we're working on expanding our writing. So once again, I move around furiously when I am in a rush to get to school on time. Not I move around furiously when I'm rushing. I want to kind of expand more on what's going on, okay? So give me a scenario. Give me some details. All right? It only needs to be one sentence, but I want you to expand on it. I don't want just one word, okay? All right, number 3. Let's do the last example. A gentle caress feels. So caress feels, let's see. Caress. To touch in a tender or loving way. Sean caressed the baby's forehead gently as it lay sleeping. So gently, a tender or loving touch or hug. Okay. So gentle caress feels warm. It feels loving. It feels tender. That could be a word. All right, so let's come up with a scenario here. A gentle caress feels loving. Now, once again, if it does that, just go back, hit backspace, and then hit the letter again. It sometimes automatically capitalizes for you. Oh, did it again. Okay. And let's see now if I can. Oh, okay, I'll fix it after. A gentle caress feels loving when you receive hugs from your parents. There we go. I think that'll work. And then what I'll do is put my period there. Always end in a period unless you're asking a question. Then you end with a question. So go backspace, put the little L. All right, now let's read it again. A gentle caress feels loving when you receive hugs from your parents. Okay. So I got 3 good sentences here. You can use these if you want, and then fill in your own for the next. There's 7 more, so I'll read the rest. Something I wished I could shun is an example of an amiable greeting is, and look these words up if you can't remember what they mean. Look them up. Sometimes I mope when I would like to request blank. If countries are separate, that means they are. To prefer something is to. And the last one, something I like to clutch is. So you have those 10, but I did the first 3 for you. You can use these 3. Now, when you enter it, when you open this document, they'll be blank. But if you watch the video, you can fill them in with my words, or you can use your words, okay? All right, boys and girls, good luck, and see you next time. Bye.